Have you ever wondered why we don't succeed as women, especially in Zimbabwe? So today I'm going to break it down for you in very simple terms, and also not only in Zimbabwe but all over the world. Let's break it down together. And please, if you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to my channel, or if you haven't liked any of my videos, please kindly watch and subscribe. My name is Lillian from Monetize with Lillian, and today we are going to talk about why women should work together in order for us to succeed together as a whole. So let's get into it. Have you ever noticed that most of the times as a woman, when you succeed, other women don't become happy for you? Have you not asked yourself, why is that so, or why does that happen? It's because women, we become very, very jealous of each other. Women always want what the other woman wants. But how about we change things, how we do, like how we do things? How about we work together in order for us all to succeed? With my experience living in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, I have noticed that women that are actually younger than my age, or let me rather put it this way, women that are older than my age, whenever they see me, walking with my kids, you can see the facial expression, and I wonder, like, why is that so? But then I come to understand, like, maybe is it because, I don't know, maybe they see me as someone who's undeserving, or is it, I don't know, to be honest with you, I have no idea why is that so. Or I think there's another woman that said she didn't like me because she didn't understand where I'm getting my money to build a house. And I was like, that is so strange. But this woman, she's around 50, and I was wondering, like, why would someone like that say something to a younger person like me? I think also it comes down to learning from each other and not being jealous of each other. So this is why I decided, you know what, let's have this conversation. Let's see what we can do to help one another in terms of just everything as women, because I realized that once we work together as women, we become very, very successful, and we become very, very strong together. Most women, let me not say most of us, but every woman is a sister, an auntie, a friend, or a wife, a mother. So we do have a lot of responsibilities that are facing us as women. So having said that, we do have a lot of burden that is being carried by women. So why don't we work together and see how best we can do to achieve the things that we all want to achieve in life, instead of being jealous of each other and not being good to each other. If you feel like maybe there is something that another person knows best more than you, how about you ask them in a nice way, like, so that they can teach you how they do things, or they can teach you how they make their own money, or they can teach you just a few things, in terms of, like, if you want to grow. Because I realize, like, there's so much jealousy, between women, and I think it's not good. We need to really work on it. So imagine if we could only work together as women. Imagine our businesses, our families, our communities, our societies. Imagine everything around us as women, how it would be if only we could work together instead of competing with each other. And we should actually instead work together. Let's see how we can actually do that in terms of working together and not competing with each other. I know that this is a very sensitive topic to a lot of people, because I know that a lot has happened, especially in workplaces, in families, but I think something could be worked out. So let's see how best we can deal with it. When we work together as women, families go stronger, businesses, they grow, you start making money, and communities become stronger. You build the right community around you, churches become stronger, everything goes the right direction, just because a woman is working together with another woman. And when another woman succeeds, it doesn't mean that it is your downfall as another woman. So you don't have to be jealous, or you don't have to be sad because somebody else did something for themselves, or they've achieved a certain goal. But you can actually push yourself also to achieve that goal in which that you want to attain, instead of being jealous and competing with one another. There's something that we really need to understand as women, that not every difficult situation comes from men. Some of these situations that we go through, they come from us women. That we put each other in these situations, especially because we can become very jealous and we gossip about each other, and we are very rude to each other. We are dishonest with each other. We don't teach each other anything else that we know. Let me give you an example. If someone gets a promotion at work, you as a person, as a woman, if another woman gets promoted at work, you shouldn't be jealous of them. Instead, you should rejoice with them. Them having that promotion, it doesn't reduce your potential. You can also still get that promotion at the right time. Remember, all things come at the right time. And then gossip also. Gossip reduces you as a person. You should actually love yourself enough not to gossip about somebody else, because the more you gossip about another person, you are actually reducing your standards. You are worse than that person that you're gossiping about. So make sure that you refrain from doing all these things that I just mentioned right now, because this will make you not to succeed. Instead, you're not going to be moving forward in life. Let's talk about gossip. There are some people that cannot spend their day without gossiping about someone. Let us all refrain from that, because gossip can actually damage the reputation of another person. Telling stories that are not true about the other person, that can really damage the reputation of another person, and also a reputation for yourself as well. Let's say even if you're telling the truth, or let's say you're lying and people discover that you are lying about something, what does it benefit you? So stop tarnishing your image over things that don't mean anything. You rather build good friendships, good relationships with people, with other women, so that you can all succeed in that environment. If someone else gets a good promotion, be happy for them, okay? Your time is coming, because everything goes by, it depends with time. So your success will come at the end of the day. So don't envy what the other person has achieved. Make sure that you work for your own things and you stay in your lane, focusing on yourself and focusing on your goals and your dreams and your potentials. The one thing that you should understand is that before you spread gossip, ask yourself, is it true? Right? Or is it false information? Did that person really do it? And if someone comes to you trying to gossip about someone else, ask them, have you spoken to them about this? Do they know that you are telling me this? Try to remove yourself from all those kind of negative situations, so that you can stay clean at all times, and then you can draw that good energy towards you instead of drawing all that bad energy. And you don't want to have bad results at the end of the day. So make sure that you stay away from people like that. Another thing that actually women are facing is lack of support in the community. So for example, if another woman opens a business in your local area, or in your society, in your community, us as women, we should go there and all support that woman, because you know what, when women support each other, we all grow and we all move forward in life. So you find that in these situations, that if another woman has opened a business, nobody goes to support, nobody does anything. Instead, people like to gossip and laugh about the person. If the business is not going well, people enjoy it when that business is falling apart. We should be there for each other as women and make sure that we support each other at all times. Because remember, what if that was you in that situation? And remember, when people start businesses, they put in the money, they put in the energy, and they put in the effort, and they are doing it for you, so your society. So let's make sure that we support each other as women. Let's not be envious. Let's just try by all means to support one another. If you see that somebody opened a business locally, don't speak bad about their business. Try to support them. If there's anything that they're doing wrong, advise them and show them the way, gently, politely, instead of mocking them and being hard on them. Let them learn stage by stage, because remember, we all start by crawling before we can walk. So let's all try to be nice to each other and help each and every woman that starts a business in our local areas to grow that business and make sure that they are successful. And the more they become successful, the more also we become successful. That's how we grow our communities and our societies as well, and also our countries. So now then we ask ourselves, like, how best can women support each other? All right, so I would say that the main thing is to celebrate one another. That's the first one. No matter what happens in our lives, let's not look down upon each other. we have to learn to celebrate each other. If a woman graduates and you're a woman next to her, make sure that you celebrate that woman. If a woman maybe has lost a child, be supportive to that woman. Be there to make sure that you give all the emotional support that they need, or whatever it is. Be there for that person, okay? Be there for that woman, because when you support another woman, that means you are growing the community, you're growing the society. And then, like I said, if another woman buys a house or if they buy a car, celebrate with them. This is how women work together. If there's opportunities as well, as women, we should be able to share with each other. That is how we show support. Let's say if there's a job opportunity, or there's a career opportunity, or if there's anything, whatever it is, whatever opportunity there is, please share it with other women. Don't keep it to yourself because you want to be the only one to succeed. Make sure that you share with other women, and this is how we are actually going to grow one another and also continue succeeding in whatever we are doing as women in our communities and in our society. Let's say if your child graduates, all right, wouldn't you want other people to celebrate with you? That would be a great thing. So why don't you want to be happy for the other person? So be happy for your neighbor as well. If you see that your neighbor has more than what you have, try to create a friendship, like that kind of friendship with that neighbor. Don't be rude or anything like that, because you learn something from other people, especially people that are successful. Most of them also, they're not they don't want to, it's not like they don't want to share information, but it's how they were treated that makes them to be who they are today. So make sure that you're a supportive woman. What I've also learned is that people don't know how to give words of wisdom or words of encouragement. I think we should actually prioritize that as women. If you see another woman, let's say she's wearing something that you don't like, you can tell them in a nice way, like, hey, you know what, I'm so sorry, but I think this doesn't look nice on you because of this. Why don't you try something like this? I think this would look better on you. That's a polite way of saying it, rather than judging someone and criticizing them directly or something like that to make them feel less of themselves. So make sure that you find ways to encourage every woman that you meet. If they have a beautiful hairstyle, encourage them. If they have beautiful nails, always encourage them, and you will get the same treatment that you give to other people. Yeah, this is something that we can teach our little girls, our young children, so that we don't spread hate, because otherwise, if we don't teach them to compliment each other, it grows and grows and grows for many years, and then the next thing we realize, it has affected also our children and their generations to come. So let's try and work on something like that. Yeah, if you see a couple, compliment them. Don't be a woman that is someone that's going to be jealous just because you see a couple, they're happily married to each other now because you're not yet married, and then you feel like you don't want to compliment them. Now you want to be the man's nature. No, you want to make sure that you encourage couples to become a woman of future, and you respect other people the same way you want to get back that respect. Now, I want to talk about building friendships. A lot of people don't know how to build friendships. So this is how you build friendships as a woman. Make sure that you are trustworthy. Make sure that you are honest. Make sure that you are transparent about things. If you don't like something, mention it. If you like it, yes, mention it. And make sure that whatever you do, don't be someone that looks like you are very sneaky. Don't be a taker, also be a giver. You cannot always be the one taking from other women, but you want to be giving as well. Practice giving. And then also what you can do as a group of friends. Let's say if you don't have friends now, this is the time for you to create friendships. So you can find like a group of women, let's say 5, let's not go above that. Let's say 5 women, that you are there to take care of each other. Have certain goals. Find out what your friend's goal is out of all of them. Find out each one of them, what is their goal. Create like a community where you can meet at least once a week or every 2 weeks to follow up on whatever you want to achieve in life. Let's say, okay, your other friend says, okay, I want to buy a stand, and the other friend says, okay, I want to buy a car, and then the other friend says, oh, I want to have a child, or the other one says, I want to get married. and you also have your own goal. So give yourself targets to reach those goals, and make sure that you meet up every 2 weeks, and create your own community, or a community of women that you can actually relate to, people that you can pray together, people that you can talk about anything and you know that you can trust them. And then also teach each other a certain culture so that you maintain it and you live according to that, so that you can have that strong friendship that will last for as long as you want. And know that you are well taken care of through that friendship. Okay, so I would suggest that you try that and let's see how it works, and then we can talk about other things. But leave in the comment section if you have any further questions or whatever it is. Just put down in the comment section. We might wonder why our businesses are not succeeding in our communities. It is also because of us women, because the fact that we are not supportive towards one another. We don't share networks, we don't share clients, we don't share anything, and that's the reason why our businesses are not succeeding. So make sure that you share all that information with your other fellow women, so that both can grow and your businesses can grow and flourish. And when it comes to marriage now, I want to talk about marriages, how women can support each other in marriages. So you don't have to, so number one, you don't advise while you're criticizing the other couple. You have to make sure that you give good advice to the other couple, and remember that that's a family. So make sure that you show some respect, and also don't give advice where you see that you don't have anything to say about it. So make sure that you're just there to support your friend emotionally, spiritually, and all of that, but not judging. Do not be judgmental. Always be a good listener when someone comes to you to tell you a story. Sometimes people come to tell stories because they just want someone to listen to them, but not that they will come up with a solution for them. So make sure that you are a woman that is there to listen instead of trying to find a solution for someone, because people always will need someone to talk to, but sometimes they don't want to be given a solution, but they just need someone so they can pour their heart to. Now then, we ask ourselves, like, how do we overcome bad experiences as women at work, at a workplace, or wherever, So what you need to do is that if another woman does something bad to you, you don't have to be bitter. You have to explain why you didn't like what just happened. Don't hold any grudges. Make sure that you communicate well with the person, unless and if it gets out of hand. Of course, you will definitely have to do something about it, but make sure that you create an environment that is very workable, an environment that is very peaceful for everyone. If you are a leader at work, or if you're someone that is just working, make sure that you try to create that environment. I know that things happen, but especially when you're working with women, you have to really try your best to make sure that you create that environment where no one is bitter about things. And that's why I mentioned that we have to be honest with each other as women, because there's a lot of things that happen honestly when it comes to women. We are the ones, like I said, we are the ones that always hurt each other instead of men. I know that men do other things as well, but women mostly, they have a bigger role to play. I have a message for every woman. So just remember that you'll never know who's watching you. It could be your daughter, your niece, your son, your mother, your auntie, your colleague, your partner, everybody around you. You play a huge role in the family, or even at the work environment. So make sure that you play that role accordingly. You don't make other people feel like they're not themselves anymore. You don't make people disrespect you because of your behavior as a woman. And then also you make sure that you are likable. Make sure that you are likable, because people want to work with someone that they can like, someone that they can easily approach. So if you're someone that is not approachable, don't expect other people to come towards you. So make sure that you possess those qualities as a woman. That is my message for you today. But I hope that we learned something from this video, and I hope that, you know, we keep spreading the word of love towards one another as women. And I pray that, you know, God touches our hearts so that we play this role with all that we can, because it's not easy to be a mother, a sister, a friend, like everything all in one, and also a stepmother. Some women are step parents just like me. So make sure that, you know, always keep in mind that somebody's watching you. Whatever you're doing, someone is watching you. So please play that role perfectly. And yeah, that's it for me for today, guys. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe, like this video, and share with other people. And I will see you on my next video. I'm kind of a little bit tired today because I flew in yesterday from Zimbabwe. I'm sure you've seen my previous video that I made. I'm still a little bit tired, and it was sunny during the day. Now it's a bit it's not sunny anymore, so that's why you know, I feel like I'm just tired, guys, but I still want to give you all the information that I have and all the information that I can get. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I appreciate you. Thanks for commenting and liking, and I will see you on my next video. I love you guys. Bye bye.